Hey, welcome to Goose Creek Fly Fishing. I'm Trent, and if you're new here to the site, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe down at the bottom. That way you get the updates weekly on the tips, techniques, and other fly patterns that I may be tying. Today, we're going to be tying a pattern called the Holy Grail. It's kind of a soft hackle pattern. We're going to call it that. And I'm tying it in white today, but I was using it about a week and a half ago on a local trout stream. I can tell you green was effective, tan was effective. I tied it in red. Red's always effective on my streams. It was very effective, and white was super effective. So I was using it and gave some to some friends. They were using them. We were all catching fish. So sit back, enjoy yourself, and let's get into the tie. Alright, so I went ahead and put in a size 14 scud hook, and that's a light wire scud hook that I put in there. And then the white bead, you can see that's a tungsten bead. That's a 2.8. So the first thing we do is let's go ahead and start our thread on the shank. We'll come back to there and clip that off. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to tie this in like I do my soft hackles. So I'm going to get that upright a little bit. So if you have some questions about how I'm doing this or why I'm doing it the way I am, leave me a message. I would encourage you to watch the video I did on the partridge in orange, where I kind of talk about how I tie this. This is one technique that you can do when you're tying in your soft hackles. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put just a little bit of just some super glue gel that we're going to put on there, like so. And then we're going to see if we can't just get around the top of there. There we go. So now we're going to run our thread all the way down to the bend of the hook. On the way down there though, I'm going to go ahead and tie in my ribbing material, which is this, oh, let me get it off camera. It's that kind of pearlescent material. I use it a lot on like flashbacks and other things. So we're just going to put that right down the top. Okay. Next thing we'll do, put a little dubbing wax on this thread to help hold. Now the dubbing I'm using is the Dave Whitlock's synthetic hair or synthetic living fibers. I really like this stuff for my nymph patterns, and this is called Minnow Belly is the actual name on the package, but it's white. So that's what I'm going for. I'm tying an all white Holy Grail here fly, and this fly was really productive about a week and a half ago for me, a couple other people that I was fishing with. I tied some of these up for them really, and I saw how well they were working for them. I tied some up for myself. I tie these in green, in tan, and in white and red. And the white and red were kind of new additions last week, actually, where I was fishing. The red zebra midge was doing really well, so I kind of wondered how a red Holy Grail would do, and it did amazing. So now we're just going to build up that body a little bit. So now it really just kind of looks like a white grub. We're going to rib it. We're going to try and get 4 good ribs on here. 2, 3. Oh yeah, we'll get 4 easy. 4. We'll kind of come around on that 5th. Give it just to capture it. Okay. Now what I like to do on this fly is I like to actually whip finish right there. Let me get some thread. Just give it a couple turns, and then clip that. This is just some head cement in a applicator. There we go. And then the last thing I like to do, so when I'm done, I'm done. I have plenty of room here to just rough this up some. So there we go. Now the last portion, we need to put the thread back on the, up here we're going to tie the head off that, right? Let me clip off that tag end. And then we'll pull up our hackle pliers. We're going to grab way down in here, get hold of that quill, and then see how I have it put it quill side down where I stripped it, and then that'll make everything really flare out for me. And ideally I'm going to put, that's my 3rd wrap. That's all I'm going to do. Let that kind of hang. Let that hang there. And I really like these flies to look messy and disorganized, because if it's a spider or something of that nature, its legs, they're not going to look pristine when they're floating through the water column. So I'm not going to sweep it back too much, just enough so I can get a head put on there, like so. And let's do the whip finish. All right. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a 4th one just because I want to make sure I get to the back. 4-turn whip finish. Up. That's done. Take the chisel point again. This is not, there we go. Last but not least, we'll hit it with some head cement. There we go. this is, let's back out just a touch. So this is the white Holy Grail. Again, you can tie this in tan and greens. I mean, I guess you'd probably tie it in any color you want, really. Whatever colors, if you know something's going to work well for you on your stream, try that up. But there it is. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, I will see you around the vise.